like? I mean, are you leaving with a lot of anger and frustration? And what pleased me with his mindset was he is a Muslim, and he was very much appreciative towards God giving him the opportunity to spare his family and provide a new home for them in Europe. And the fact that he wasn't resentful or angry, and that he was appreciative with life and moved on through the process and was able to provide his family with the opportunity for further education in their new land. And all of the children turned out to be professionals. And unfortunately, he passed away about a year ago. But he left a legacy, and he was much recognized for what he accomplished in Somalia for his contributions to the educational system that they had. So it was an honor for me to take the time to put together this book and to share the excitement. And I learned a lot just to be an author and to go through it. I wasn't aiming to be a professional author, but I was just so motivated with the story itself that I wanted to go to this Book Baby organization, which I found to be a very pleasant, helpful company for someone that may lack experience. They had wonderful resources to help me get this on a platform. It led me to do one more task. I am completing a book now called Baba for Barbara, which is a book about my mother in 1957 when she participated in the 4-H program with her lamb that went on to the junior livestock show and became a very high ticket item at an auction after the event. So that was based on a true story. And it was a great joy for me to work with my mother to put this together. So Book Baby had suggested if you're trying to market one book, you maybe want to try to get another one to kind of keep the cycle going. So I don't have a lot more to say about everything that I've done, but I wanted to thank everybody for giving me the platform and the opportunity to share this book. And I have a greater respect for you authors and coaches that are out there, to what you go through and the energy and the effort that you need to put into promoting your book and getting your book out there. And then finally, I have my first book signing this Saturday at Books and Books in Bell Harbor, Florida, at the Bell Harbor bookshop there. It's called Books and Books, and it's going to be at 1:00 on Saturday afternoon. And my daughter was going to also be there to help me kind of be prepared and have the inventory and coordinate everything. So I'm very excited to do that. It's quite an honor to have that opportunity. And thank you so much for everybody giving me the opportunity to be on your platform today. And I did mention that I am on LinkedIn. If you want to reach out to me and we can become LinkedIn members, that would be a wonderful thing. So thank you.
And make sure you tell us, so we put it on our website, about the book event, because we're going to be doing hybrid now. Actually, this is a word I learned from Ken. So hybrid is in person and Zoom. So if there's a possibility that you can live stream the book event, then we'll air it on our channel. So make sure you let us know so we can put that on our page. I'm going to set up a page now with live events and do hybrid, so we can be part of book launches and be a part of what you're doing, online. So,
okay. Can I ask you a question, Craig? Did you speak to Kaplan, or did you speak to the gal in charge of marketing at Books and Books?
I started with a gentleman named Frank that was in sales, and he was the one that was real patient with me and walked me through the process. And then obviously, as different issues come up, they would transfer you to other individuals that would be in maybe the support area to help.
Yeah, I'm looking actually right now that there's Linda is the one that Christine is the one in charge of the marketing and whatnot. So I didn't see Frank listed. So was he a local fellow in the store?
He was involved with their call-in number that they have, which is a toll-free line for when I first call in. But yeah, I've often been able to get a hold of Frank, as I followed up with the other book as well. And he's actually gave me some ideas as far as promoting with the book.
Yeah.
But I know some of the other gentlemen had talked about the Amazon monster, but it takes 90 days to really know what your results are. And my book launch came out on April 22nd. So we'll see how things go. But if it makes money, great. If it doesn't, well, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, I don't think anyone here that's writing books is there to make money. I think everyone is here because it's something they want to do. Money
Exactly.
is a
It's
side
a
of it.
process of
I do believe that if a book has great content and is an important message, I think once it gets into the hands of enough people, of course, the whole the objective is to get it into at least 2,000 to 5,000 people's hands, and you'll see some amazing things take place, I believe. And so you must do everything. You must follow. Michael has a good paradigm because he really looks like he's cutting, ringing all the bells, and he's pulling all the strings and doing all the little things to make sure you reach out. I love that little package you sent. I don't think we've gotten a copy of the book, but if you could send us one with the packet, that would be amazing to help us get a viewpoint of your objective. And you already have it.
Elton, you said Michael. You're talking about Craig, correct?
Craig. Did I say Craig? Did I say Michael?
I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, great marketing. Great marketing.
Very good.
Yeah.
So that
well, we're still waiting on Ken's book. We put the order in, but it's coming. But I want to quickly,
let me tell you, we did put the order in, and they told us that it will arrive on the 7th of April. And then on Amazon, they said that they sent it, but we never received it. And I've gone online to try to make sure they understand.
But this was Amazon.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I spoke to Book Baby. They did another print based on the orders and the algorithm what it had. I know that they did another stock printing, and I know that the distributor, my book sales. Being a professor, I was able to. I know it was at least between 500 and 1,000 books that went out, but they're very discombobulated at Amazon, and of course, and Barnes and Noble is even worse. But I did find that Gardner's in the UK, which Book Baby uses, was another place that I could get. But Craig's point to independent with I've got a signing at a Barnes and Nobles, which is just a local. You go and see the sales manager and have you post it. Hey,
very good.
They're happy. It's good for their business.
Let me ask a question. Does anybody like Indian food in the group?
Sure.
Okay, so we have a chef. I don't know, Michael, if you show yourself, but I want to just take 2 minutes.
Claire,
yeah,
no,
I just need 2 minutes.
Claire,
I gotta get Donna on, Elton. I gotta get Donna on. So I just need 2 minutes.
1 second.
Yeah.
I was talking to Mr. Macau.
Okay.
He's calling from Kenya. Africa. And I do want to get him on to tell us he represents the tourism board there. And he can share with us details about their upcoming programs. And Michael Swami, you're next. Michael. We really want to hear from you about your Indian recipes, if you don't mind. And thank everybody for being on board here. With that, without further delay, let's not delay. Mr. James Macau from Kenya, Africa, please share with us.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here. I might just talk with my picture on, because if I think if I video, it might be distorted. That's why I did put a picture as opposed to video. Hope that's fine.
Okay. James, hold on, Elton. We have James for a full half hour when we do Grover's presentation at 1 o'clock. So James, if you can just introduce yourself, we'll do the video with the hour we have with Grover. So just introduce yourself, because we love you and we love everything that you're doing in Kenya. So just introduce yourself, but we're going to do the video after Donna's presentation. So just, I don't mean to interject, but we've got a schedule and I want to keep to the schedule. But please introduce yourself. Please do.
Thank you very much. My name is James Macau, and I run trips in Africa, and I'm based in Kenya. So I just have to wait until Grover's time come for me to give a more detailed presentation.
Yeah, and please
Is that
stay
okay?
because his presentation is going to be second to none. Yes, and we need time because I want to give James more time. So please stay for those of you who can. Very well. So I want to quickly share with you, Michael. I don't know if you can, we can see you, but very quickly, 2 minutes. I want to show you Michael Swami's website. If you love Indian food as much as I do, he's got fantastic books. But what's amazing is he teaches you how to cook as well. So if you want to book him for that, he is available as well. So I just needed to give you that introduction. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Colonel Donna Four. She is a vet from the United Air Force, and she's always with us, and she sponsors us. She keeps us going. And so Donna, can we see you? Donna? There she is. Okay. So I'm going to share her slides, but I have to stop recording.